Hello, you have reached my channel Cosmic Vibrations. This is going to be a monthly reading for December 2020 for Aries people. So this reading will apply if you have an Aries rising, sun, or moon, or even an Aries Venus. These are general readings, but some romance or relationship stuff might just come out on its own. If so, you can look at your Venus with these as well. So I'm going to do a 11 card Celtic cross spread and probably use clarifiers as well. If you would like to skip through this part and just go straight to the reading, I'll be putting a timestamp down below in the description box, so you don't have to watch me shuffle cards for forever. Sometimes I ramble and sometimes I'm extremely quiet, so it's not the most exciting part. So I'll also put the names of the decks I'm using down below in the description box, but in case you're curious, I think for December for you Arians, I'll use the Spiral Tarot, which is this, and I'll probably use the Gaian Tarot. And I may pick other things too, we'll just see. Happy holidays, by the way. And I hope you guys are well, and we'll just see what comes out. This may or may not resonate. And my animals are running all over the place, so it is my living room after all. All right, 11 cards. Here, I'll move it where you can actually see what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's give it one last shuffle. 11. Here, I'll move these up. Actually, oh, that's right. Sorry, you guys. It's been a while since I've done a Celtic cross spread. Let's move these over. You may not see everything that's happening on the cloth, but I would hope you would just trust me on what I'm doing, and I'll hold them up for you too. Okay, here we go. And let me get the other deck ready. So I think what I'll do is I'll just give you a summary at first on the basic message that's here with the original 11 cards, and then I'll probably go into it in detail, but it's free flowing around here, so we'll just see what happens. So for the month of December, you Arian people seem undecided about something, or something's in limbo. Either things don't really seem to be moving, or opportunities don't seem to readily make themselves available. You might be caught in what's called the doldrums, or just a feeling of boredom even. You may feel torn about something that you're having a hard time making a decision about. You may feel as though the universe is blocking you for whatever reasons. So let's find out more about that. Oh no, the cat's driving me crazy. He's starting to scratch on the window. I think I'm just going to let him out because I can tell already he's going to be a nuisance. I'll be right back. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, we were going to look into the Two of Swords. You might feel as though you're walking on eggshells for some strange reason, or you have to be careful about the steps that you take. But let's see. Whether or not you should make something permanent, or what's the word for that? Agreement or a contract, or a whether to make something official or not, or what kind of move to make with business or with work. But the answers will come to you if you rest. It might be, the universe might be forcing you to rest, even though you would rather stay busy with something. It might just be that you're not sure whether you want to commit to something or not. This could be work related, this could be relationship related, this could be a lot of things, but it's almost like a hesitancy to commit to something that is long lasting, or how to go about doing it, on building something or creating something that's stable, or even what you want to be doing for a living or for work. But it looks as though the answers come to you if you take the universe, seriously in its message that you need to take it easy mentally anyway, so that you can make the best decisions instead of pushing yourself too much or working too much, or having too much expectations on yourself as to what you're doing. If you just take the moments to be still, process, ponder things, maybe take some time out to do something that gets you back into a receptive, inspired outlook of the potentials of a situation. And this is another 4. So let's look at it some more. Your challenge is that you might be taking on too much and you might need some help. Or that if you are willing on committing on something, whether it's a dream, a goal, a relationship, a residence, a job, whatever this might be, that it's going to be a slow process and it takes patience. But the patience thing is getting to you. You're starting to feel impatient. Or it's hard for you to ask for help if you need help. You might be learning something, and it might be that some of you are not quite completely satisfied with the teacher that you have, or whoever it is that you're learning skills from. You might be formulating new ideas about things you could implement in the future to perfect the craft more, or to expand it more, or to add a new perspective to things. But ultimately, I'm kind of just getting a message of impatience, of feeling as though things are either sped up and then quickly they become still, like things are not regulated. Things are up and down a lot. This is an odd one on what's helping you. Let me pick another one to go with that. How is this helping them? Wow. Okay, what's helping you is to hold on to something. Hold on to what you have. Or instead of looking at something, it's your choice. You could look at it as something that traps you. But you could also look at it for the value that it has and realize it's something worth hanging on to. Only you really know which one applies. But I'm getting this feeling that's hard to articulate. That's like things are very up and down, or one moment they're really fast, the next minute everything has stilled itself and nothing's happening. So it's like either everything's happening or nothing is happening, and it alternates, or something about it needs to be calmed down. On, off again, I guess, or I don't know, it needs to be organized more. So only you will know. It's very stark. It's either you feel like you are trapped by something, or something is more valuable than you realize, and so you should probably hang on to it. I'm also getting something in here about moderation and patience. I know all of these things are very different from Aryan energy. It's saying to realize the value of the situation as well. Don't throw away a valuable thing. There has to be some way to work something out where things can get healthier again. With it, you have the Lovers. So it could be that what's helping you is to hang on to a situation because it's worth it. All things take work. All things take patience if you want them to stay around for a long time. It's up to you, but it's definitely a major choice you have to make here between the Lovers and the Two of Swords. But try not to stress yourself out too much. And if it's a mixture of things where some things about it make you feel trapped, other things about it you really see the good for what it is, then you definitely need to clean house, or to make some decisions to let go of the things that feel like you're locked in somehow. Making a decision on whether you stay or go. This could be work related too, where your career has become stifling, or your job once inspired you a while back or a long time ago, but no longer does. And so you have to make some kind of a major decision about whether you keep this job or go for something totally different. This could also be related to a home or property or a relationship. So let's look at what's at your instincts. Your instincts are telling you to play. Your instincts are telling you to spend more time with your children if you have children. Your instincts are telling you that you need to have fun. You need to try new experiences out that you've never experienced before. Things that you've always wanted to do but still haven't. To keep your inner child alive, to not take things so seriously, to experiment with life. Let me see if I get any more on that. You might receive some kind of a message. To still have fun. And some of these situations could be reversed as well, as far as the perspectives in it go. Tell me more about the Princess of Wands. Justice. Sword of Fire. Wow. In your instincts, I'm just going to throw some specifics out there. One is that you may have had a lifelong or a long-term dream or plan for doing some kind of nonprofit work with either a community, the environment, or with children. And this is, I'm going to give you other scenarios too. This is just one of them. And you're feeling very inspired to ground this out. Here's another 4. You have the Four of Wands or the Four of Fire. And with Major Arcana 4, the Builder, in other decks, this is the Emperor. And then you have the Four of Air in here, or the Four of Swords. So this definitely seems like a vision that you have felt very creatively motivated towards building something out of this, or creating a foundation for it, or simply getting it started to a point where it's fully functioning, even in its early stages. With these, I'm getting wanting to work with the community, or with children, or the environment, or something that matters a great deal to you. This can even be being an advocate for children, or being an advocate for single parents with children, or speaking up on the behalf of these things, or even writing about them, like as in writing an article or a book or some kind of research. You feel very inspired to do this because of current circumstances going on in the world. You might be feeling frustrated because you feel very motivated at this time to just do it, to create it. But there's some blockages here going on that make you feel like you either don't have enough resources or time or even energy, or you're not really sure exactly how to go about it. If I didn't read it that specifically, then I would say that you're feeling very motivated and instinctually drawn to self-improvement, becoming a better person, standing up for what you believe in, being active about creating what you want to see in the world or in your life, and wanting to play more, be more spontaneous, work on, I'm even getting things like health regimens or exercise, or building up skills to be a mediator even, or a consultant, or somebody who settles differences between people. If for some reason somebody watching it has some kind of custody battle going on with courts, it looks as though things will be fair, or things will be resolved. So let's see. You're coming away from a period of focusing on family or on work, family members, or community. This is also a culmination or a harvest of sorts based off of past actions or past things that you have invested your energy into. This is the end of a cycle. So let me look into it. Five of water. I'm just going to say this simply instead of going too much into it, because this is what you're coming away from after all, and isn't in your past. I'm getting a strong feeling of sadness or melancholy over family ties or community, even feeling not understood by your family or not understood by your community, or feeling isolated, like you wish you had a community or a family, or something about family ties has some sadness in there that you're still trying to process. You may have come from some kind of a difficult time, involving feeling as though you didn't have support, or not enough sharing going on, not enough community empowerment or family empowerment. So, or something didn't pan out or culminate the way that you wanted it to. This is the Five of Cups, by the way. You're looking back on family things, of things that you would like to bring into your own family if you have a family of your own now, or to the community. Because you didn't have certain things, you want to actually bring those things into the world because you know what it's like to go without. You've been thinking a lot about this. Okay. Your best possible outcome is strength. That's pretty spectacular. So loyalty, strength, energy, health. You can totally do this. Gentle strength. Not too forceful, not too weak. Just right. Best possible outcome is that you have it in you to do what you want to do. And you have it in you to deal with opposition or difficulty as well. But let me pull more on it. This could be a prominent Leo too in your life. Tell me more about strength as their best possible outcome for December 2020. Wow. Yeah. Strength. Strong women, too. Strong women. Strong, powerful, protective forces. Protection of the environment, children, the family, people in general. Going into some kind of period of your life where you are able to really shine with your qualities of leadership in making sure that people are really communicating with each other or doing something meaningful or just doing something that involves great care for what matters to you. This could be protecting water, could be protecting the environment, children, women, the environment. Powerful women, female energy here. Very strong. So honor your feelings. And strength is very, very different from the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. She's on a tightrope high up. She can't see anything. It's like she's walking on eggshells. But Lady Strength takes things into her own hands. She can see, she's powerful and knows it, but she doesn't abuse that power. She's able to use it for the greater good. It might be that you have something on your mind that you need to communicate with someone about, and you're not sure exactly how to go about doing that. But in the end, as your best possible outcome, you summon up the energy that you have to do what you need to do and to clearly state where you're at and how you feel. So, standing up for someone else, standing up for a mom. Interesting. Needing to spend time with water. Getting in touch with yourself. Okay, so coming up in the future is the Hermit. This is definitely deep soul searching here and finding answers within. Possibly spending time alone in order to do so. If this is some kind of a situation where you're in a relationship and you're not really sure what is the next step to take and you need to make some kind of a major decision, you may need to, or any situation, doesn't even have to be romantic. If you have to make a major decision, and if you're feeling torn, the best thing to do in the future is to really tune in and really look at it. And not pay attention to the outside noise, as in other people's opinions. Really look at it from a distance so you can really see the overall picture going on. And the answers that you seek will come through moments of stillness. and peace or quiet. Let's see if we can get more on that. What you would like to begin. I'm seeing groups all over this reading, or community pursuits. So this is doing some deep soul searching on what would you like to see in the 3D when it comes to community or friendships or people that you surround yourself with. And also a core group that have a common goal that they're all working towards together. This is teamwork, cooperation, resolving conflict, coming to a peaceful resolution to a situation through people working together. This can also represent mediatorship. Is that a word? Is that how you say it? Mediating, people figuring out solutions on how to bring peace to a situation. I'm intrigued. Now I want to know a little bit more. Or you find inner peace or a peaceful resolution within to your own internal conflict by going within and taking a break. I'm seeing a massive breakthrough go on in the future, actually. A massive, massive breakthrough. It's like you have a lot of off-on energy or hectic versus nothing is happening energy. And I see you not knowing how to address this or get out of something, or what your options are, or what you can do. There's having to make a choice. There's wanting to build your dreams into being. But there seems to be some confusion or not knowing what to do. But in the future, it seems as though you find the answers and you go through some kind of a huge breakthrough where things make more sense. You feel energized. You're able to see things more clearly. You're able to see the overall bigger picture in the matter as well. You're able to find a sense of peace within you and to work towards bringing peace to situations around you. It's almost like you become aware of your life's purpose, or if you already know what that is, it feels as though now you can actually make it happen, or you see a way, or by working with a group of people or with other people, you can actually feel like you're going someplace. You're understanding things from a much larger perspective, or you have a grand realization that is almost life-changing in a way. Okay. So you're feeling quite lucky in a lot of ways, or you're focusing on enjoying yourself. You want to play, you want to socialize, you want to be around other people, you want to have fun, you want to enjoy your life, to get creative, to indulge in a certain way. You do feel very grateful for the blessings that you do have, and you are quite lucky, actually. There's a lot of love all around you. But let me see if I get any more on that. You feel as though a wish has been granted, or you feel very happy about something. You finally come to a realization or a culmination of something where you realize how far you've come. You feel as though you're graduating and things are becoming a lot more free-flowing and easier to manifest. Okay, before I go into that, I want to pick one more. What is this? Okay. In your surroundings, you may have been keeping to yourself the fact that you don't feel satisfied with how things are. You might be thirsty for a different kind of experience, or thirsty for something that you feel is lacking in a situation, but for whatever reasons, maybe to maintain peace, you've been keeping that feeling to yourself. However, I can tell you that other people pick up on it anyway. This can also be saying that some of you might be disappointed because either someone or a situation around you has some elements to it that you don't like, and that doesn't seem to be changing. I'm getting something about having people around you that possibly drink too much or indulge too much, have addictions possibly, or just are never seem to be satisfied, and it has been wearing at you. Either that, or you feel that way and you've been hiding it and you haven't necessarily been sharing that with others. Some of you, or one of you, might be going through something where you're disappointed because you realize someone around you hasn't been as honest as you thought they were. Or it may just simply be that in you're not happy with your surroundings, period. Something about it is not fulfilling you. You would much rather have this in your surroundings, and it seems as though you're feeling motivated to change things, to change your surroundings somehow. From a feeling of emptiness into a feeling of purpose, if that makes any sense. You might actually be traveling to go see someone that you care a great deal about, that helps you to feel grounded, or is a very grounding person. Someone very patient, very earthy, very practical, very creative and prosperous, that helps you to feel strong. I'm getting something in this reading about powerful women. Feeling empowered by surrounding yourself with the people that you admire, or that you see the value in these situations or these people. Maybe you're in transition. You're choosing to get out of a situation that was just not fulfilling you, and you're going towards a situation that feels very much more fulfilling. It's like going from being hungry to feeling well fed. And as far as unsavory people that you're not really sure what their intentions are, they may not be honest, there might be hidden elements to something, this is somebody that you can trust, this Elder of Earth or King of Pentacles. Or this is how you're changing in your own life. It could be that in the past there's a lot of trauma, feeling empty, feeling dissatisfied, hungry, never really finding, I don't know, it's like a lack of purpose or a feeling of missing out on something, but you are transforming in miraculous ways from the old you to the new you. It's all you, but you're going from kind of a dark cycle into a much brighter cycle. But all this has to do with your surroundings. You might be moving to a different location, or you're choosing to spend time with totally different people than you used to. Or your sense of focus has completely changed. So anyway, your fear is that you will never know what you want, or that you'll never be able to decide, or you're not sure if you're deluding yourself or not. You might become afraid that you're going to get confused and have no idea what you're doing. You may have, yeah, it's the same one. The Seven of Cups. This makes sense. You're afraid that you're going to go back to that instead of going towards your future. So And then your general outcome is the Ace of Wands, so it looks like you're on your way. And there's a huge shift and the new beginning comes in. So let me get more on that. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands as their general outcome. Wow. Yeah. You come into balance with yourself. You feel a sense of purpose now. You definitely know what you're doing. You have a vision. You have a dream. Your chakras are aligned. You have plenty of energy. It looks like whatever funk you were going through before of like possibly low energy, feeling confused, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to decide, not knowing how to get out of something. It looks as though you transform in December 2020, completely transform. It's like you get struck with inspiration, and you being the Aries that you are, of course you're going to go out after it, or you're going to do something about it. You look very empowered. There's a brand new journey, definitely a brand new way of feeling, where you feel in balance and empowered and also supported. So hopefully that made sense. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you for the daily reads if you would like to check those out. Those are not sign related, but you'd be surprised on what comes out in them. And then I'll see you in January for your next general. I might do mid-monthly quickies, maybe, but we'll see how things go. It is the holidays, and I have a daughter. I have to think about Christmas and all that. Okay, good luck with everything. Hopefully that made sense for you. If not, maybe next time. Okay, bye.